I've been swimming underwater for 3 days and nights. Just when I was about to pass out from lack of oxygen, I finally reached the surface of the sea. I gasped for air, feeling my lungs burning. When I turned around, I saw my friends. The two of them were tightly gripping a flotation device. I quickly scanned the area, and apart from the wreckage of a plane, I spotted 2 inflatable rafts. I rushed over, dragged them back, and managed to get both of them on board. But I was still worried, because I realized that all around us was nothing but endless ocean, with no sign of land anywhere. In order to survive, I checked the first aid kit and found 2 chocolate bars and 3 bottles of water if we rationed our food carefully, eating only a small piece of chocolate and taking just a sip of water each day. The food would last about 20 days, so the 3 of us could only drift in the Pacific, hoping for rescue. At night, the temperature dropped, and we could only shiver and curl up in the raft, hugging our arms tightly to stay warm. Suddenly, a strange thudding sound woke us up. A shark was circling around us. The 3 of us stood frozen in terror the whole night, daring not to move. Thank God the shark didn't attack us. At dawn, I saw a rescue plane flying overhead. I didn't waste a second and immediately fired a flare. Jack poured green dye into the water to make our position stand out more against the blue sea, but the plane was too high, and from above we were just tiny dots in the vast ocean. In desperation, I fired a second flare, but it was useless. The plane disappeared over the horizon, and so we survived day by day until the 18th day. Our skin was severely sunburned, and we curled up in whatever shade we could find. The photos of our families were our only comfort. Then came the calm before the storm. Suddenly, giant waves roared like beasts, crashing down one after another. We could only hold on to the raft with all our might, praying for God's mercy. Maybe our prayers were heard, because after the storm passed, all 3 of us were still alive.